Hi everyone, today I will give you the lecture of human embryology. Literally, embryology means the study of embryos. However, the term generally refers to prenatal development, including the study of embryos and the study of the fetuses. Human development begins when an oocyte from a female is fertilized by a sperm from a male. It's a wonderful long journey from the formation of a fertilized ovum to the birth of a fetus.
A pregnancy lasts 40 weeks, roughly 9 months. That's from the first day of the menstrual period, which is usually about 2 weeks before the day zero of ovulation. So, if you are counting from the day zero of ovulation, pregnancy is only about 38 weeks. The reason of adding extra 2 weeks is that women usually know the date when the last menstrual period began, and no women know the day of ovulation. The period from the fertilization to the 8th week is called embryonic period, during which the 3 germ layers, ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm, give rise to the primordial of all organs and tissues. The period from the 9th week to the birth is a fetal period. During this period, organ systems develop maturely while the fetus grows and gains weight. During the pregnancy, the human embryo is extraordinarily vulnerable to teratogens, but susceptibility to teratogens varies with the developmental stage at the time of exposure. The most sensitivity time is embryonic period, during the 3rd to the 8th week. If the period of the embryogenesis undergoing intensive differentiation, each organ system will have a period of the peak sensitivity. Actually, most birth defects occur prior to the 8th week. Unfortunately, most women don't appear for the first prenatal visit until the 8th week, which is after the critical time for the prevention of the most birth defects. During the first 2 weeks, if the embryo exposes teratogens, in most cases, the embryo may die, characterized by a prolonged menstrual cycle. The fetal period begins at the end of the 8th week and extends to term. The risk of the gross structural defects decreases as the organ systems undergo functional maturation. But organ systems may still be affected. For example, the brain continues to differentiate during the fetal period. Birth defect is the term currently used to describe developmental disorders present at birth, including structural, functional, metabolic, or behavioral defects, also known as congenital anomaly or congenital malformation. Here, congenital means are present at birth. According to the data from the World Health Organization, the birth defect rate is approximately 6.42% in low-income countries, 5.57% in middle-income countries. In China, the birth defect rate is approximately 5.6%. That means one defective child is born every 30 seconds. Life is not easy to come by. Please enjoy your life and be happy. Approximately 4.78% in high-income countries. Birth defects are the leading cause of the infant deaths, accounting for 20% of all infant deaths.
As above mentioned, human embryology is a science that studies the normal human development as well as the birth defects in the maternal uterus. Clinically oriented embryology bridges the gap between prenatal development and obstetrics, perinatal medicine, and pediatrics. Please follow our online course to explore the mysterious beginning of life.